Hey, Jack's Cowboys here. Watching highlights from the Baltimore Ravens game. Uh, didn't win this one, but sure was a good showing for the Dallas Cowboys. I see a momentum shift. I think they found their identity in this game and really played a lot better than in that Chicago game even. The most yards ever gained against the Baltimore Ravens in this game. There was like 200 yards rushing with all four running backs, but DeMarco Murray did really good, and it looks like the offensive line did really good. They almost look like the old Washington Redskin Hogs there in this game. The toughness of the offensive line was just pushing right through, and DeMarco Murray was looking a lot like the John Reagan's is what it reminded me of. That's how great the offensive line looks in this game. But I'm watching the replay right now, and we can see what's happening. They're finding that they can rush against teams, and that's great because once they get the ground game going, that can open up the passing game. And having a line like they are, it wasn't very good until Costa got in there, the center. And they're kind of shifting this Parnell back in the guards position. So it's the last drive I'm watching right now. It's where Des Bryant he catches the first one, but I know I was worried about the extra 2-point extra point because this so a lot more pressure. I knew they would get the touchdown, but I was kind of iffy about the extra point. I actually turned the TV off and left and went to the gym when they missed the 2-point conversion, and I never thought they would get the field goal. So Dallas might even won this game, and I wouldn't even known it. So, but I always know to watch a Dallas game right to the last second because you never know what's going to happen. They could win and pull it off. But this is the final drive here, and DeMarco Murray, our main runner, which is going to create big things for the Cowboys this season. Maybe put them in the playoffs even. He's only got a sprained ankle. It's not broken, so he should be back. It sounds like he'll be out 1 week, but Carolina might be tough because they're coming off the bye. But here's the we're watching here.
Over here on the left side, I think as Romo works up the package, good wide rusher. He's in good shape, he doesn't need to, but kind of a takedown, pulling Kruger down at the last minute. The sad part is he didn't need it. Romo had already stepped up into the pocket and had gone well into the play.
You tell Romo has a sense of urgency and is really giving it all to try to win this game. Bryant is having good runs after the catch. You practically have to drag him down. There's a play coming up where Felix Jones gets a call on him for a chop block. Or no, low block or something. Creates a big penalty and puts him back in really bad circumstances. Just could have put him right out of the game when they put this bogus penalty on Felix Jones. This was do or die here.
Situation. And there's clearly confusion on the offensive line. They were showing pressure from one side. You've got to
starting to see you can trust Romo in these situations just as the receivers. This is why he goes to Witten here, because Witten's the one that's most sure-handed. This ain't it though.
They're not going to get this play out. Way too much communication having to go on. You got to make this a little simpler.
Here, Witten. Right there. He's the one you can rely on.
Trying to put a shot on him. So they convert on 4th down and 10. And we'll have one more play prior to the 2-minute warning. I've seen it time and time and time again, Tom, when teams come in and try to do too much, trying to match pressure for pressure. This guy's here, will change the line there, trying to get too expansive a check system. Dallas is
there's the line, looks heck of good. I remember seeing one sack in this game, only one sack. Great pass protection, great running.
And a good pickup on 1st down, 7 yards. After 2-minute warning. That's Dr. Leanne Kerr on the left and Dr. Andy Tucker on the right, taking care of Ray Lewis. He is not in the game right now.
Ray has a triceps tear, a complete tear, so he'll be out for the season. And I admire Ray Lewis. I've said that many times. I think everybody.
Ravens lost 2 guys in this game.
Feels that way.
For the season. 2 of their best. Dallas are fortunate not to lose any in this physical game.
Holding, defense number 22, 5-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
This will be the penalty against Jimmy Smith, holding on to Miles Austin, and an automatic 1st down.
Double teaming Austin.
At the 33-yard line.
There's a chalk block against Felix Jones. This is a bogus.
That is a huge penalty on a chalk block by Felix Jones. 15 yards.
Shouldn't have been called.
You're going to see it right here. 71 Livingston. Oh boy, nah boy, that's a bad call. You have to be engaged with one man with a deliberately below the waist block. It looked like Jones engaged him first. That is a terrible, terrible call.
Should have kept the replacement refs for the Cowboys, because these regular refs are always against them.
Romo just trying to get it away. And Miles Austin looking for a penalty flag. 3rd down. Blitz again.
See? Great playing by Berdez Bryant.
At least a shot range. It should have been about 8 yards back from where he's run out of bounds. Yeah, we brought this down to a manageable 4th and 11.
Great run after the catch.
4th and 10 here.
So you need.
Right now, so they're hearing all this conversation. It's a big down right here.
We go to Witten.
All day to throw for Romo, and he finds his anchor.
Yes, Witten.
That's Witten. What a spectacular
4th
catch.
down.
The
Yeah.
hardest catch you're ever going to make as a wide receiver or tight end. You can see Witten here on the right. The ball going away. Your palms are down. You literally have to kind of reach down and snatch that thing up. What a spectacular catch by Jason Witten.
But now can they get it in the end zone? Under a minute. All-out blitz. Jump ball to the corner. Incomplete. Great coverage. 30-yard. Cowboys have 2 timeouts remaining. And again, Baltimore showing blitz, and they come. And they hand it off to get the first down to Felix Jones. He's to the 3-yard line.
We got one-on-one matchups across the board with everybody else piled inside.
Woo! Touchdown.
All right now, Brian, everything you've seen. They've run the ball extraordinarily well. They have to go for the 2-point conversion and try and tie.
Okay, we go back to Des Bryant on this.
What are you thinking about calling here?
You've got to give yourself the option. I would spread it out and give myself a check option.
I don't think maybe he's mature enough to do 2 in a row. Maybe they should have went for Witten or Austin on this. I think it might have been too much pressure on Bryant for this. But who knows? I don't know.
All the way. And dropped by Bryant, who was looking for a flag.
That should have been it right there. We should have had that.
Right in the shoulder pad.
I thought it was pass interference, but he made a good play, and they didn't call it.
So he nudged his back or something.
Onside kick obviously is coming.
Got fired up. This Navy. Wait till they get out from under the bottom of this pile.
I think they got it. I think they did. Hopefully we got a strong guy under there at the pile.
Cowboys have the ball.
Right here. Handled up front. Now you got the kicker in there. Trying to, well, no, he stayed high. He was smart. Nice job. Fight. And we don't know how many times this thing, Andrew Holmes is the one that came up with it. We don't know how many times this changed hands.
So Andre Holmes down at the bottom of that pile after it went right through the leg.
So they tried a 50-yard field goal. Got an amazing onside kick. I can't believe Dallas didn't win this game. Like, they won it, but they've lost it on special teams. That big kickoff return, whoever it was, they missed him for a free touchdown, and I guess the wind, there was some kind of wind that blew the field goal that they could have had to win the game. But like I said, I didn't think they'd get the onside, so I left. And gotta watch the Dallas games. I don't know. I gotta make that my motto to watch them all the way through. But next time, all the way Cowboys, and we got Carolina next week. Carolina's coming off the bye, like I said. And, they're desperate for a win, just like Dallas, 2 losses. But I think this game right here, they just keep playing like this. You should kind of find their identity for the season to use that running game and the offensive line. That if they can push around the Baltimore Colts, they can push around anybody, and that's got a lot to do with Bill Costa coming back. So, and DeMarco Murray be out a week, but hopefully Felix Jones can make up for that. But he's not as good as Murray, but with that offensive line, maybe he can pop a few. But we have to use the passing game a little more in that game, but I'll get Austin and Des Bryant some yards and Witten. So go Cowboys, get back into it, and I can foresee a good winning streak coming up here with multiple wins, coming off momentum of losing this one. How they played. Go Cowboys.